Do you know the moment when General George S. Patton ignored orders and nearly changed the fate of Austria in the final months of World War II? It's a moment that reveals real tension inside the Allied command, and what Eisenhower said afterward tells us a lot about how the war was meant to end. By early 1945, Nazi Germany was collapsing. Allied forces were pushing in from the west while the Soviet army advanced from the east. The war's outcome was no longer in doubt, but the future of Europe was. Austria, still under Nazi control, sat directly in the path of Patton's Third Army. Patton saw an opportunity. He believed that speed was everything. Every mile gained meant fewer lives lost. To him, hesitation was the real enemy. While higher command weighed political consequences and post-war agreements, Patton focused on one thing: ending the war as fast as possible. So he pushed forward. His army advanced deeper into Austria, moving faster than planned and beyond what had been carefully agreed upon by Allied leaders. From a battlefield perspective, it made sense. German resistance was weak and Patton's troops were ready. But Eisenhower was thinking beyond the battlefield. For Eisenhower, the war wasn't just about defeating Germany, it was about what came next. He understood that the way territory was taken in the final weeks would shape occupation zones, diplomacy, and the balance of power in post-war Europe. So, when Patton moved ahead, Eisenhower didn't celebrate. He ordered the advance slowed, quietly, firmly. Not because Patton was wrong militarily, but because uncoordinated victories could create long-term problems. Allies had to remain allies after the shooting stopped. Patton followed the orders, but the frustration was obvious. To him, the enemy was broken, and delay only meant more unnecessary death. To Eisenhower, unchecked momentum risked turning victory into chaos. This wasn't a clash of egos, it was a clash of philosophies. Patton believed wars were won by bold action and relentless pressure. Eisenhower believed wars ended responsibly through discipline and cooperation. Later, Eisenhower would reflect on moments like this by saying that triumph in battle should never become defeat in peace. That single idea explains everything. Patton represented the drive to win at all costs. Eisenhower represented the responsibility of shaping the world after the war. Austria was secured. The war ended weeks later. But that moment remains a reminder that even among allies, the hardest decisions aren't always about fighting, they're about restraint. Because sometimes the most important battle is knowing when to stop.